Hey guys, today we're talking about horsepower. Horsepower as in the 2014 Ford Mustang GT. We're going to do a little bit of a walk around today, but we're going to do the biggest thing that you want to do in a Ford Mustang GT, and that's get behind the wheel, drive it, and see what we can do with it. Okay, hang on to your seats. Here we go. We could stand here all day and we could talk about all the nice things that the car has. You know, it's got your nice alloy wheels. It's got a great spacious interior for a sports car. It's got power steering. It's got all the performance handling features that you want. But when you're buying a Mustang, especially a GT, you're buying the engine. So let's actually get underneath the hood of the 14 Mustang GT and see what we're looking at here. Okay guys, we're under the hood of the 2014 Ford Mustang. We're looking at a 5-liter, that's right, 5-liter, which is 302 cubic inches of raw power. It's cranking out 420 horsepower with 390 foot-pounds of torque. All that means is, to you guys who are not that tech savvy as far as the motors go, is when you put the accelerator down, it's gonna plant you in the seat like nothing you've driven before. For all you gearheads out there, one of the best things about today's technology is the fact that we've got access to things that the guys back in the day, they didn't have. You've got plenty of bolt-on features that you can tie right into this motor. It's not gonna change your warranty. It's not gonna void anything. And the biggest thing is you're gonna get better performance than what you get from the factory. Now, you might ask, why don't they just do all those things from the factory? Well, it's because you can tune this car to be exactly what you want it to be. You can give it the sound you're looking for, the engine, the throttle performance, anything that you want, you can do with this car. The only thing I'm thinking is, how are you gonna get it underneath this hood? Because the car is built around the motor. Guys, you've really got to test drive this thing. Most times when you're looking at the MSRP sticker, you're looking for that fuel savings and that fuel economy. But let's face it, we're buying a sports car here. We're not buying something for grandma to drive back and forth all the time to get 30 or 40 miles per gallon. You know, we're getting 18 in the city, 25 on the highway, so that's combined 20 miles per gallon, but you're gonna look really good getting those 20 miles per gallon. And for a price of around $35,000, you've got a loaded out car that you can do a lot with. One of the most important things we need to be able to do with all this horsepower under the hood is to be able to stop the car. Now, on your standard Mustangs, you're gonna have your 4-wheel disc brakes, but the beauty on the 2014 Mustang GT is a 6-piston Brembo braking package on the front of the car that's gonna help get you stopped even better. All right guys, hear that? That's right, now we're inside the 2014 Ford Mustang. Great power, a little bit of pushing the gas has really set you back in the seat. If you notice, I'm just making small movements with the wheel. You've got great steering response with the car. Those big tires, the big brake system that we've got underneath the car is really gonna help you when you're out on the road. So again, I don't have to reach all over the cockpit to do anything. All my controls are right here. I've got audio, I've got my cruise control. Gives me better control for all that horsepower that we have underneath the hood. You know, you can see there's really not a lot to brag about on the inside of the Mustang. It is what it is. It's a man's car, ready for power, ready for just that instant thrill. You know, whether you're going to work, whether you're going to church, or you're just going to the grocery store, you can do it in style and you know, have some fun. And the most important thing is you can make them listen. For you guys that want to feel like you're doing something in an automatic, which is what we're in today, you've got the cool little sport shift mode. So when you're coming up, you can control, you're going to gear down, and let's gear down a little bit more. And then we can stomp on it. We can shift up into 4th, up into 5th, and finally up into 6th gear to our cruising speed. So not having to worry about having that clutch going, but you still got that control that you want when you're, maybe you're wanting to leave the stoplight just a little bit faster. The first misconception of sports cars is that you're gonna be all kind of crammed in. And from some other competitors' models that I've been in, I can say that, yeah, you do. But if you notice one thing, take a look. I mean, I'm 6'2". I've got plenty of headroom here in the car. I've got room to move. Leg room, I feel great. Getting in and out of the car is great. Just there's not a bad feature as far as the size capabilities of this car. All around, I can see out of the car good. I've got good access to all my mirrors. So again, with the importance of having, to be able to control all the power that's in this car, you've got that room so you can have all the visibility, all the clear views that you need, and you're able to keep everything under control. As far as safety and performance on the 2004 Mustang GT, you've got dual front airbags, your driver and passenger side impact airbags, tire pressure and monitoring system. You've got your lower anchors and tether anchors for your children. So you've got bumper-to-bumper coverage for 36,000 miles or 3 years, and the powertrain, which is the lifeblood of the 2014 Mustang GT, you've got it covered for 5 years or up to 60,000 miles. So enjoy the drive. The only way to experience this car for yourself is to come out and take a test drive. So come to Cloninger Ford on Highway 70 in Hickory and experience the 2014 Mustang GT.